Hello and welcome back to Banished, the RedKetchup mods, and we got quite a bit of people. So I got one house still left. It's got all the stuff in there, which is great. So all I gotta do is just build that. Got the L stand in last time. Just kind of wanted to fill in this little area corner thing over here. So what might be nice to put on over here is one of those carts for like I could put the crafted for glass or such, or could put in, not fabrics, materials, and that might help with the sand. And it'll fill in that area a little bit there in the corner, so we can get that in, have them take care of that. It's a place to dump stuff off. We have all these storage bits I think are pretty full around here, and I'm not wanting them to get involved in that circle, and that one's not quite as full, but it's getting there. And we have a little bit of stone, but I'd like to get a little bit more storage, perhaps a little 4x4, and stick that there on the corner too so that they can add stuff. Got the second apiary done, so we can stick a couple people in there, and now we can get honey out of it. Got beeswax on the other one. So we have a little bit of housing stuff over here. Do want to kind of clean this bit up, and looks like we have a little bit of a hill still left here, so let them kind of take care of that first. And we can kind of work that area and get rid of the stockpile, because I want them to be able to walk and use that area a little bit better. But over in this direction, I wanted to put in more stuff so we can get a road going in this direction. And then I think it might just be easiest to just mass remove a whole bunch of resources, because we have some options of things to do over there. Getting in more of our traders. I don't really need a whole lot of food, but having some variety is always a good thing. So let's try to get a few bits of this stuff in here and then see how much we can buy overall. Which actually is not going to be too much. Just have a little bit in this area. So yeah, we're going to have to kind of like take some zeros out over here, and then maybe add a little something else in. As long as it's just different, that'll just help us keep staying healthy and all that. So we do have this tailor's making cloth, just doing pretty decently, and then we have the other one, there it is, and that one's making hide, which should have 2 people on it, so let's kind of keep that as that. And because we're getting a little low on the cloth, we'll just kind of, or the coats rather, and keep them both going, get a little more people involved in that. Okay, so we need to get a little bit more developed around here. We've been using the fire bricks, the colorful bricks, but I kind of want to maybe use the same color as the lighthouse, just because I don't really have to have specifically be all the colorful stuff. And I want to put down, not the shoemaker, yes, the tailor. So have another tailor over in this direction might help with getting some more stuff in. Okay, and a little bit of road. We'll kind of still figure that out as it goes. So over in this direction, I was thinking of possibly, why not do something that's a little bit different. And it's going to be under the RedKetchup stuff, not the normal stuff, and it's going to be the orchard lodges. So we can kind of put down whichever one we want, And that is a pretty good area where these other areas are a little bit larger and might be better for an actual forester. So, why not get this guy in, and so we can get a whole bunch of a fruit tree done. But all the lodges need a gatherer to go with it. So I'll stick one over here on the other side. And then they can gather like the normal stuff as well. And then the tricky part is finding a road that is in between the two buildings. Might be there. Okay, it's looking like... Can I get a... Oh no. Okay, some of the whole resource dismantling stuff is not going to let me get through here. So I think I'll just have to try to figure out a place a little later for that and let them just kind of build up. Okay, so we'll get more stuff in there, some farming perhaps, but let's get into it. Okay, so I have kind of reconfigured this a little bit down here, so there's a different kind of exit. And I'll come down in the middle of the lake rather than being a little bit off. And I want to have this block kind of go around here-ish somehow. It's a big block. And then maybe another exit also out in that direction. And then figure out the sides to that. But maybe have some sort of wonky kind of block for housing or whatnot, but it probably will matter wherever I want to put the main, not that one, that one, the main cathedral. So somewhere in this area, we'll have to kind of figure out a spot. Looks like a little bit of terraforming, still need to do that over here and there. But wherever I kind of put that, that's probably going to designate how I'm going to do the canal stuff. So let's get the last little bit of that and see how that goes. But otherwise, we can build out the rest and part of that. So I'll have it more figure that out and want to go through here, and it's just going to kind of be kind of wonky through there until I figure out which direction to go into. So, okay, so we have another trader here. We also have some space over here that I wanted to kind of open up a little bit, just because there's some paths and we still have some of the homes. Family ratio still needs to be taken care of. But over in this direction, there's some people that are kind of going far to their stuff. So I'll probably want to leave a little something here in the middle. So let's go ahead and keep that tree because I kind of like it. And then we'll kind of figure out where to put houses in over here. Maybe corner, or see what fits. So go back to the little colorful houses. Maybe try to stick one in here. Offsetting it sometimes works. There's something behind there. Little things, maybe. And a corner. The corner will not leave me with enough stuff, so I could just stick it over here instead. Why not? Make it a little bit different over here. And then that would leave us room to maybe stick in a couple more small houses and kind of finish off that side a little bit, and then it gives us some space to put things in the middle. Like some big tall trees or whatnot. The birch usually works pretty good for that. Maybe a pine or such. We'll figure out the last little bit of the corner there. Okay, so we have a bunch of things that are done. We got the gem cutter and furniture cutters. I just wanted to finish that up. Looks like they got the terraforming stuff done, which is good. Okay, we got our creameries all set to go. We got cream and butter in those. Just had to put in a little road. It's not double right there, but that'll do. Barn, wanted to have another one nearby. And a schoolhouse over here. No one over here yet, but there's going to be housing and stuff in this area that I'm going to want people to be able to go to school pretty quickly. It looks like they've taken care of those trees pretty fast over here, so there's just a little bit left to kind of cut out and stuff, but all that stuff's now going to grow up and you get to be able to get the cherries pretty soon there. So we have like a whole lot of space still over here to do things. We got the coastline. I wanted to get the hunting cabin because RedKetchup says, they like to hang out on the coast, so that hopefully will be good. So leathers, we're getting kind of like using up all these leathers just because this pasture's not at full capacity yet. Once it is, it'll be much better. And we got 6 and 0 linens, and we got lots of cloth, a little bit of cotton. Okay, so we can switch this to 2 cloth and have them keep doing that for a little while and see how that goes. We got a couple traders coming in here. One's docked right here. Some more food. Food has been climbing up, but that's because I want to make sure we had enough because we got these families and stuff to situate. And we're going to have new houses and stuff put in. Okay. So, over here. Oh, I got so many boat notices. I didn't even see this notice. Okay, how many we got over here? Oh, look, I have a little bit of terraforming still to do. Okay. How about let's leave that for character. You never know. You can put bushes and stuff around it. Okay, 40. Yeah, I think 40. We have too many houses and stuff, but I think having visitors come into the place will work pretty good. That means we have some space to fill up. We definitely want the physician in case someone gets sick. We can kind of fill up some of these places. Maybe get the other forester, get a few more fishermen, so that'll help with food. Fill in the blacksmith, baker. This side looks pretty good. I don't need to worry about the vendors and workers. I'm not sure, not remembering quite yet, but the farmers, we can definitely put in a few more of those. And we still got a lot of laborers still left to do. So what I'd like to do, because the boat comes in over here and it's going to be going into this canal, or it's maybe going to be going down the river and coming into a different canal, that leaves a lot of area, this coastline where all these houses are going to be. So it will leave a bit of space here to kind of do a little bit of dock stuff, not like port dock kind of things, but some different kinds of resources and whatnot to put in there. A little bit of food and houses and some of the other things, maybe like the little mining or the wood or wood chopping, something like that. We can put in some of the other different types of dock things over here. And then I think that will help that area do a little bit better. And so we got a lot of houses now to put in. We had a lot before, but even more now. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.